Good morning, everyone. I'm up and getting ready. I received a text message from my pharmacy, a little bit of a chitty chat. Hubby recently switched to my pharmacy before he was using Myers. If you know what a Myers is, yeah, it's like a grocery store, big one. Anyways, yeah, he switched pharmacies a while ago, and I didn't realize he used my number to receive the text messages for when his prescriptions were done, filled. So I just received the text message for his medications. They didn't put his name, but it's okay. For 4 medications, 2 of which are very similar to mine. We both take a year-round allergy pill. Mine's a citrazine. He takes, what was the other one? I forgot which one he takes. It's like loratadine. They're very similar, just different names pretty much. And then we both have an inhaler. I take the Ventolin. It's a blue one. Also, this one's a little bit stronger than the blue one, but it's the same thing. And then he takes, it's called Air Supa or something like that. So, yeah, and then we both take the same cholesterol pill. So, yeah, when I got the text message, I'm like, okay, and it names the prescriptions, the medications. And the only one I didn't really recognize was the inhaler, because sometimes they will replace my citrazine with loratadine. It's the same, it's pretty much the same thing, it's just a different name. So I noticed that's happened before, but yeah, so it was like, okay. And then I noticed there was $4.90 copay for the inhaler. And I was like, that's weird. I usually don't have to have copay on mine. So I called the pharmacy and they checked under me. I'm just waiting on my famotidine to come in. That's on back order right now due to the weather stuff, but it's okay. But yeah, and they were like, okay, what was the medications? And I was like, well, it's this, this, and this, and this. Oh, the other one was a antibiotic thing. Anyways, yeah, and they're like, we don't see that on this list. And I was like, okay. So they're like, is anyone else under your phone number? And I'm like, it might be my husband. And I gave his information. They're like, bingo, there it is. I'm like, okay, good. Because I didn't know whose medication this was. No idea. No idea. So now that I know, so if I get another text message with medications that I'm unsure of, it's hubby's. So it just freaked me out a little because I didn't know what was going on. So, but yeah. So my famotidine should be filled either sometime between today and tomorrow. If not, it's going to be filled next week. So, yeah. And I do have Diamond Group today. Tim's not coming. He's sicky. That's okay. We're going to send all the good vibes to him so he recovers quicker from being sickies. So, yeah. I got my bag ready. I just got to get the rest of my stuff together. And I got to take my medications. Yeah. So, otherwise, not too much more is going on. Hubby's awake. He just went downstairs to go check on some things. Hopefully the van starts. Our power steering pump, or the line to it, is cracked and leaking. Yeah. We need to get that fixed. Last time we had the car in the shop, something else was fixed instead of that, and I was just like, we took it in just for that sole reason of getting the power steering pump fixed. Right now we can still drive with it, but if we aren't constantly replenishing the fluid, the steering starts locking up a bit. So if we go to turn, hubby has to literally put all of his might in order to turn the car or the van. So, yeah. Right now, Fear the Walking Dead. I finished the original series, and yeah, I cried. When Rosita, it starts, when she tells Eugene she got bit, you know, and that little thing there, and I cry. I cry through it all the time because she's, besides Daryl and Michonne, she is one of my favorites. And then Aaron is another favorite. So, I mean, I know Aaron's a gay man. Well, I don't know in real life if he is, but he loses the love of his life. And then he adopts one of the orphan children, becomes a dad, loses part of his arm, has that arm turned into a weapon, kind of like Merle, but is way better than Merle. Even though I love Merle, the actor dude, the guy who plays him, he's so cool. But, yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, those are my top 4. Do I really have a 5th one? If anything, it would probably be Negan. So, yeah, just because as the villain, him barely getting his hands dirty and having so many people follow him and such, and just being an altogether badass. So yeah. And then 6th place would probably be Beta from The Whispers, you know. God, the way his final, you know, his ta-ta is amazing. Cannot have a better death than that. Seriously, it's chef's kiss, you know. So, I'm not too fond of Fear of the Walking Dead. I like Morgan. You know, he's the best character in the whole series. You know. But I do like Morgan from the original series. But the way they kind of flip-flop with him being sane to insane to sane to insane was not cool. You know, they could have done better, because for me, the way they did that reminds me of one of my stepbrothers who is an alcoholic and possibly a druggie. I don't know for sure on that part, and he acts a lot like Morgan. But Morgan, when he's turning from sane to insane back to sane, and I don't like that. So it's just, but through fear of The Walking Dead, it's better because yeah, it's just I don't see as much of that from the original. But so, and I've seen pretty much all of the Walking Dead series, franchise, seasons. I think the only one I'm missing is the second season of Those Who Live, or The Ones Who Live, and season 3 of Daryl Dixon. So, yeah. Just like with Stranger Things, I have the first 4 seasons, but I need the new season, which I've heard is not very good. But I haven't watched it, so I can't say. I know my hair looks funky. It's okay. I had it in my little rat tail, so. But yeah. Puppers is doing okay. His symptoms are a little bit weird, and I mean like a little more heightened. Like lately he's been wanting hubby more than me, which is okay, but it gets to the point where he will panic if hubby doesn't pay attention to him within 5 minutes, and nothing will calm him down until hubby pays attention to him. Or he'll get very, very clingy with anyone around. Like right now, he's sleeping in his bed. If I were to get up and go into our bedroom, within 30 seconds, he would wake up and start crying. Even though he can see the light on in the bedroom and or see me standing in the doorway of the bedroom. To him, I've disappeared and abandoned him. And then I notice his tremors are a little bit heightened. Yeah. And I notice he's been sleeping a lot more. Because usually right now he'll be, just trying to find hubby, who's downstairs right now. So, yeah. He has been taking his prednisone. I think it's one or 2 more days of back-to-back, and then we start once every other day. So, and then the once every other days will be the norm for a while. So, yeah. Yeah, my poor puppers. And he's been doing really good taking his medication. Like, we'll stuff it inside one of his treats, and he knows it's there, and he'll still eat it anyway. He won't take the pill by itself. It has to be in something. So, as long as he keeps doing that, it's fine. As long as we don't have to force feed it to him, it's fine. So, yeah. As long as... Sorry guys, that hurt. I had a sharp pain go from my temple all the way to my neck. It's usually on this side that happens, not on this side. Okay. It was weird. So, but, yeah. Well, that's my little bit of a chitty chat for right now. Yeah, like I said, I am going to Diamond Group today. Otherwise, not too much more is going on. I know Grandma's got to go out today. She has an appointment, and then she wanted to do something else. I told her to wrap up very good. But yeah. Oh, she cleaned out part of one of the cupboards. Not yesterday, the day before. And it's the one that is the most cluttered. She started when I first woke up, and I came downstairs and I seen her doing it. And she was like, I need help. So me, half asleep, was helping her do it. We got through 2 shelves. She didn't want to go through the third one. That's pretty much the majority of cups, because most of those are sentimental. Okay, cool. But she went through everything. She let go a handful of stuff. And we moved a couple of things to the 2 drawers that are one drawer is vintage old kitchen gadgets. The other one is extra utensils of various kinds. So yeah, that made more room. And then the stuff that she doesn't use, that she doesn't want to let go of yet because they're for someone else in the family, I put on the second shelf. And then the first shelf is all of the stuff that we use. So yeah. So that's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, alright. Enough with me talking off your ear. I miss talking to you guys, the chitty chats. I miss it. But like I said, I want to space it out either every other day or once or twice a week. You know, I'm going to try to keep to one of those schedules. So if not, just know we're okay. You know, and if anything is really happening, you guys will know. So, and just please keep sending the good vibes to Puppers, you know. So, and to Tim, so he recovers quickly from being sickies. And just hopefully you guys are all safe with the current issues going on here in the United States. Yeah. And I hope you all are staying warm with the cold weather. Yeah, just be safe and be good to each other. And I will see you guys later.